Hi guys, this is my first build that I will showcase in my channel. First, sorry if my English is not so good. I'm trying my best to speak English good, like you can understand me and all that, and be able to follow my build and play the game with ease and try to. I'm trying to do my best to explain myself. Sorry if it's not 100%, sometimes accurate, because my English is not the best. But yeah, I'm trying to do my best. And we'll begin now with the build. Okay, hi guys. Today I'm bringing my build to my channel that I think is really good for the campaign and for the first part and for the second part of the campaign. Is really good. You have the normal campaign, then you have the harder campaign, and I feel like a lot of people are struggling a lot with with the witch and all that. I'm using Infernalist build and a summon build, like a necromancer build, that I think is really good. In the beginning, it's really rough because you don't have too many spells and all that to really survive a lot in the game, and you will need to wait to Act 2 really to start like hitting a lot of being more tanky and dealing more damage for the build. I will show the build now, then I will explain it how I build it and why I build it like that way. This build is, I will update it for the end game, but for now it's like for the campaign, normal campaign, and harder campaign, the difficult part of the campaign. And I feel like it's really good, and you can survive a lot, and you have a lot of damage too. It's mainly focused in minions and fire damage and trying to survive with shield and regeneration shield, and having the unearth gem to be able to try to dodge or try to be safe, summoning the when you kill this monster and all that, you'll be able to summon stuff. Then you have the skeletons that help you a lot with fire and throwing stuff. You will need a scepter with not with grand skills. You will need it with grand skill level 2 skeletons warrior or level 1 to be able to have 2 skeleton warriors in the front, like protecting you of when you are with mobs and all that. You want someone to tank that. The thing here is Act 1, it will be really difficult to start with this build. You will need Unearth first, because this will grant you the possibility to reanimate or revive minions for you, and that helps a lot. Then I in the beginning I used our skeletons are sonic. They are fire throwers. I think this is really cool. You will be able to only summon 2 in the beginning, and the build focus mostly in flame wall, because this will do a lot of damage around you. You can be inside the fire or outside the fire, and you will be able to survive with that. And you can choose in the beginning, if you want, you can use the skeleton warriors, but the idea is to have first Aerocynids, and then when you have more spirits, use skeleton warriors and use skeleton mage. But in the first, you will need Unearth. You will need flammability, because this when you put the cast in a monster of ability, the skill do 40% more damage to the enemy, and that's a lot. You will burn the enemy pretty fast. Then you have flame wall that you will create a flame wall that you will be able to kill enemies, in front of you. Then you have skeleton warriors that they will protect you, but you will need this scepter, that have the skill of skeletons, because you will need a scepter, not like this one, because you can get increased spirit if you want, because that's what you need, but you will need in the beginning you will need a skeleton warriors here, and then you can go for in Act 2 you will get running Regain Spirit. That's really cool. You will use it with flame walls. This will, when you use flame wall, you will have skeletons heads, flying away and doing a lot of damage. Then you will have Pain Offering. It's like a buff for all your skeletons and all that. That helps a lot when you need it. Really, I use it, but I don't use it too much. But I use it a lot. Not too much, but I use it a lot. And when you get more, when you get more souls and all that, you will use Storm Mages, but for now, I think in the beginning you will not be able to use them. In Skeleton Clerics, you will not be able to use it in the first chapter or 2, or 3. And then this is a really important gem. There's Scream Fist. When you kill an enemy, this grants you, absorbing shield that will help you to recover fast or have more shield. For your character, you will have more survivability from killing monsters. Then another thing that is really important are the gems. This summon Infernal Hood, you will get it like in the end, maybe in the end of Act 3, something like that, or a little bit early maybe. This will summon a dog, and it will help you to kill a lot of monsters, and will protect you. The idea here is have elemental army. They have 30% elemental army resistance. Minions, you have more elemental resistance. The meta shield is like minion have more maximum life. That's really cool, and have support skill deal damage. The minions from support skill damage deal 30% less damage. It's it's like we need that. We need more sustainability for the minions. Support skill inflicts fire. The fire exposures is support skill inflicts fire exposed for 8 seconds. They do more damage for fire for 8 seconds, and they do 25% less damage. Support skills. Then we have strip away that we expose apply by support. Support the skill have 30% effects. That is the effects of the skills will be 30% more increased effects. Then we have unrotted. This you will use it a lot. The skill summons bones structures, and they do a lot of damage because there are a lot. You will use minion stability. Minion stability is support skill explode, reducing the life and dealing 50% of the maximum life of fire damage. This will do that. The minion will explode, in front of the monsters, and they will deal 60% of the maximum life they have on fire. And then we have Infernal Legend. that minions support skill taking 20% their maximum life fire damage per second. They will do more fire more fire damage. And then we have minion support skill. Inget enemies will with a reduce of 1.5 measures dealing base fire damage, more fire damage. Then we have this flammability. That's really good. Increase effects of curse. This will put a span effects of the curse. You know, being able to cast it in trying to not fail when you cast it. You know, and you wanna you don't wanna miss the skill when you throw it. Then we have a spell cascade that support skill affects areas on either side of the target, and 20% less of area effects. Support skill deal less damage, 20%. And Infernalists are insane good. Inflammalists is insane good too. Minions support the skill. This is feeding frenzy. Support skill which creates minions make them deal take more damage. They can support more. Then we have scatter shot skill fire. Add 2 additional projectiles. This is really good because they throw flames and all that. They throw more. They they deal less damage. The support skills and have 20% less attack and cast speed. Martial tempo is a support skill, have 20% more attack and speed. That's really cool too because they can throw more bombs to the enemy. Flame well have Forester, and Forester will support skills and create a circle of instants. And support skill deal less damage with hits. Then we have Arcane Tempo that support skill have 25% more cast speed. This is really cool too because we can throw more flame walls. We only can cast 3, but the cast speed is faster. You know, you can throw it faster. The minions is brutality. Deal no elemental damage, deal no chow damage. Support skill deal 30% more physical damage because we need them to hit harder. Splinter is break armor equal 30% physical damage. They deal more physical damage. Main attack is always main on hit. That's really cool too. Then we have, this is the main skill we use. We use this one and this one. This 2 are skills are the main skill we use. And I use a lot, this one. Fire Infusion attack gains 20% of damage of extra fire damage. We do more damage, of fire damage. Support attack deals 50% less cold and lightning damage. This doesn't matter really. Cannot inflict elemental. This is elemental focus. Cannot inflict elemental elements or. And then we have 20% more elemental damage. We have more damage, elemental damage, because we use a lot of fire. Then we have Immolate that cannot inflict innate support attacks, gain 30% of damage, extra fire damage against its enemies. We do more damage with fire, and every time the enemy is ignite, they will get more damage. And then we have Pain Offering. This has like a buff for the minions that do magnificent effects as the support gem. Support gem skill have 40% more area effect. We can throw it in a more like the area effect of the spell is bigger. Then we have Persistence. The support skill have 40% more skill effects duration. This amplify the duration of the skill. And then we have mage skills. Storm mage that there are summons. Support skill is conduction. Support skill have 100% more chance to shock because they're mage. We can try to shock the enemies with spells. Stormfire is another good gem. Shock from support skill do not expire on ingot enemies. Then we have overcharge. Support skill have 30% less shock durability and 75% increase magnitude of shock you inflict. This is for because the mage do like electric damage and all that. These two gems are for that. Then we have skeleton cleric, 3% increased cooldown recovery rate. This will do that your skeleton come back faster. And then we have last gasp. Minion from support skill dies for 4 seconds after they lift or reduce to 0. This means that every time they die, it's only 4 seconds that they will come back again. And then we have green base that I have not add nothing for now, but I will add later. This it's like every time you kill enemy, you will get back a shield that it will grant you you will be able to support more damage from enemies and all that. And I will not add more for now. I will not add equipment because this is only for the campaign, and you have to go for it's like maximum life level of all minion skills, 30% cold resistant, 50% light resistance, and in the helmet. And then we have here in the scepter we have to one skill level 2 skeleton warrior minions, 30% skill spirits. We need to add more spirits to our necromancer, because we need to create more minions. And yeah, that's all really. I apologize if my English is not best. I'm trying to explain what I'm using and what I feel like is good or not for the campaign and for the full campaign. For the normal difficulty and the hardest difficulty. And I feel like this build is really cool for that. And okay, then we will see now the passive skills for this build. And because this build is for the campaign and for the normal campaign and for the hard campaign, I'm going more for for like trying to not to die too much and trying to survive more than that that the normal builds that we see in different places. I'm trying to go for damage for minions, and trying to go for shields and for more life for minions too. And I will explain it now, but I start my passive skill here with increased damage and minion increased damage, spell cast damage and minion damage. Then we will go for the same minion damage and spell damage, the same. We'll go for all this, increase spell damage, minion deal increase damage, and we have more intelligent too. And we're going to continue to go for damage and spell damage here and here. This is attack speeds, cast speeds for the minions. Then we'll go with spell damage, increase damage, the same. Then I will go from here, I will put I put dexterity, but you can put whatever you want. This depends what gear you're using and all that. But I will go here, and I will get increased energy shield recharge, because we need shield to protect us from dying. Then we will get 28% increased maximum energy shield, and we will gain 12% maximum energy shield, and additional stun threshold that will help us to survive more. Then we will go for minion half 10% increase my maximum life. We will go for minion half 30% 15% increase max life. Minion revive 15% more faster. That's really cool too. Minion have increased max life. This is because we need our minions to survive and all that. And I go like this to be able to have all the nodes, for having more stats and going for increase maximum shield and increase maximum shield and increase mana regeneration, because we need more mana. We will spend a lot of mana. Then we have increase max shield, and we will have 40% increase max energy shield and reduce maximum mana 10%. Then we'll go up here and we will go for minion have 10% increase max life. Minion revive faster. Minion revive faster, and then we have 40% increase max life, and we have reduced life recovery. That's really cool. Then we will go here and minion have increased damage. We have minion 20% increased move speed. That's really well too. We have more like faster minions to move. Then we'll cast more fast skills too. That's really cool too. Then we have increased damage. We have minion accrue rating for 15%. Then we have minion have 150% accrue rate and 25% increased minion accrue rate. Then we'll go down here and we'll go for another node of attributes. Then we'll go 15% fast start of energy shield recharge. This is really good for the beginning, because we will be able to sustain us, like in the bosses and all that. The same 15% fast start of energy shield recharge. This is also like survivability, increase energy shield recharge rate and intelligence, and we will go for that. This node, you can put it, but I will change it, but yeah, for now I have it like that. I go here, and we will go for have increased attacks and cast speed. Same here. Then we have minion resistant to 20% to all resistance. That's insane good for our minions. We don't need to die. They die too much, Minion have 5% of all maximal elements of resistance. That's really cool too. Then we have increased cast spell. When we had minion revive 25% faster, increased damage, and then we have increased area effect, and we have increased cooldown recovery rate. It's really cool too. Then we'll go intelligent. There's three intelligent. You can select whatever attribute you want or you need. Okay. Then we have Dexter. Where I have Dexter, we have minions deal 12% damage. More damage. Then we have minion have 8% to all elements resistance. That's really cool. And then we have minion deals 12% increased damage. Then when we have minion increased damage, then reduced reservation. This will do that. You will have more spirits for your minions. Minion have increased maximum life, and I will continue here to show you all the other stuff that I have in my. I will need to have in my build. This is not showing me the. Give me 1 second. We will. Okay. Let me see. Here we are. Okay, now we need to go here. Minion increase maximum life, Minion have 20% additional physical damage. Minion have 20% child resistance. This is really cool too for bosses or mobs. Then we have here attributes, and then we go here attributes. Then we will minion deals 10% increased damage. Minion increase deal 20 damage. Minion have 20% of all elements resistance. That's really cool. We need that to survive, like for minions to survive. Minion have 20% increased maximum life, and then we have minion have deal increased damage. Minion have increased damage, and that is for the campaign. I will change this, and I will upgrade my build. further, to end game. But for now, I think this is really cool, and it's really well made. I think that you will survive better, and you will be able to pass all the game, and finish in the end game. I will update this build, and I will create another one for end game. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry for my English, and thanks for the support. If you can subscribe and all that, I will be happy. And see you in the next one.